Hey, Sean's here. All right, let's go.
What's at stake for Ryan Garcia is his whole career inside the ring. Because I'm sure he's thinking, I have to win this fight. I have to prove to the boxing community. I have to prove to the naysayers. I have to prove to my toughest critics. Ryan's a type of person and a type of fighter that wants to.
My name's Ryan Garcia. I'm 22 years old. 20-0 with 17.
Ahead of Ryan Garcia's fight against Rolly Romero, DAZN and Boxing have released footage from Garcia's training camp with Romero, highlighting the significant differences between training under Derek James and Eddie Reynoso. The footage showcases the boxers' shadow boxing, sparring sessions, pad work, strength training, and interviews with the media.
Sound peaceful, right? I don't know, man. Just chill, bro. Yeah.
Peaceful coexistence.
Oh, beautiful.
How'd you like that back Thursday?
It's my favorite segment on Instagram.
Hey, but I can't do it.
One aspect the video focused heavily on was Garcia's meals, which isn't surprising for a boxer who was denied the biggest win of his career and sidelined for 12 months due to a performance-enhancing substance found in his system without his knowledge. Highlighting his nutritional routine aimed to bring transparency to his diet and feeding habits, shedding light on an area that had previously been questioned.
We're here, live in action, back, healthy, strong as ever. Today, I'm going to bring you into my world a little bit and show you what I eat on the daily to stay in shape, keep my body right. Come meet my chef. This is Manny
Ryan Garcia begins his day with an early morning jog as early as 3 a.m., running for about 2 hours each day before returning home to rest and have breakfast.
Real. We start to really find out now.
What time is it? 7:17. Gonna run about 5 miles, and then get ready to go to the gym. So, yeah, it's early, but this is the best time to run.
I'm gonna have to yell at you for the 2.5.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere way over there.
Yeah, it's about 25 miles out.
The video begins by capturing Ryan Garcia at a boxing gym in San Diego, an unusual location for his training camp, as he typically trains in Dallas. When asked why he chose San Diego, Garcia explained that it was about the environment he wanted to immerse himself in and the people he wished to surround himself with. He emphasized the importance of atmosphere, saying, "You come into a shrine of great fighters. You're going to get some great activity. We use fighters from all over, not necessarily local or homegrown talent. We use some local guys. But when you're in a beautiful area like this, you ask yourself mentally, where's your reflection? How can I reflect? On the beach or somewhere? Really mild? Sometimes that's how you have to reflect and remember what you fought through to get where you are now. We always remember the good days, but often forget the ones we had to push through." After his early morning jogs, which end around sunrise, Garcia begins his main training at approximately 9 a.m., starting with shadow boxing. Under the guidance of Derek James, he has learned the various benefits of shadow boxing and continues to apply the advice he receives from his coach.
Yeah, I can't do it every Thursday. I can't do it every Thursday because there's not enough content.
Yeah.
We need you back.
Ryan, you really change the image. Yeah, after 5 minutes. She's actually very open to it. She's like, would be open to it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, another big fight, another mega event.
I just have to follow my coach's advice. He prefers to keep things low-key, but we're prepared for whatever Rolando brings. We're not expecting an easy fight. He's a power puncher who will try to knock me out and make the fight rough. I just need to be well-conditioned and have a solid game plan. During the initial part of my shadowboxing, I focus on jabs and hooks, then transition to footwork. After that, I work on counterpunching and defense before moving on to other aspects of my boxing training. Next, he moves to the punching bags to work on mitts, perfecting his speed, jabs, and hooks. Two things consistently stand out from Ryan's training footage: the power of his devastating left hook and his incredible speed. He focused on those even more before Derek James joined him in the ring to work on pads and mitts. As noon approached, Ryan took a short break before preparing for a sparring session, followed by additional workouts and weightlifting.
Oh yeah, of course. You have to beat, in order to be considered the best pound for pound fighter. You got to beat some pound for pound, ranked fighters. You have Crawford. You have fighters like obviously Virgil and fighter that Virgil beat. Israel Madrimov. Yes, guys like that. Those are the top guys that are guarding the gate.
Clearly, Ryan Garcia is in a better place, not just based on the statements he made during training, but also in how he has carried himself throughout the build-up and the comments from his coaches. This time, trainer Derek James has noticed a real difference, saying he's picked up where he left off. The power, speed, athleticism, it's all there. Rolly is dangerous, but Ryan is ready.
Is obviously a mega event because of Ryan.
Ryan, if you hit Jerome with those punches that Quinones landed, what happens?
Well, much more snappier than Quinones, and but I'm way more ferocious than that guy. It could be a lot. You never know in the ring. Some people could take good shots, some people can't. So we shall see when we get there.
Hey Ryan, you're at border.
Ryan is truly focused and locked in. Unlike his last camp, which lacked that same clarity. Now he's fully committed to what he wants and desires, and it shows. We had a discussion the other day where he told me, "I have it. I know what you want," I responded. "Listen, you're good, but we don't want to be just good. We want to be better." That's not criticism. He was good before, but now we're aiming higher. Conditioning coach Justin Fortune, who has worked with legends like Manny Pacquiao and Mike Tyson, echoed that sentiment, noting that Ryan has trained hard, maybe even to the point of overtraining. He's on weight, looking sharp, and it's all evident in the training footage he's been sharing on social media, showing the boxing community just how different his approach is this time. "I'm in a different mental space," Ryan said. "Every fight and every camp comes with challenges. I just felt like playing mind games with them. They like to play mind games with you. Bill Haney used to talk a lot of wild stuff to throw you off, so I figured I'd out-crazy the crazy. Maybe I took it too far, but I won." Most importantly, Garcia is preparing to face a familiar foe, one who's haunted him with memories of a sparring session from 8 years ago. It's a memory he's determined to erase with a devastating performance on May 2nd. As I've matured, it's just another fight for me. Even after a year-long layoff, it just so happens to be against Rolando. I really just want to sharpen my skills again and prepare for the next fight, but I can't overlook Rolando. Obviously, I'll be looking to shake off some rust and get ready, especially with a lot to prove in the potential Devin Haney rematch. Another major motivation for Ryan Garcia isn't just the chance to settle an 8-year-old rivalry, but also the opportunity to fight for a world title. He missed that chance in his last bout after weighing in 3 pounds over the limit. Despite winning, the result was later ruled a no contest, and he wasn't crowned champion. This time, he has the chance to claim a world title in his debut at the welterweight division.
Ryan's boots fight is obviously a mega event because of Ryan.
Ryan, if you hit Jerome with those punches that Quinones landed, what happens?
Well, much more
Ryan Garcia's return to the ring on May 2nd against Rolly Romero at Times Square, New York, marks his first fight since facing Devin Haney in April 2024. Garcia was suspended for a year following that bout after testing positive for the banned substance ostarine. Initially, Garcia hoped to reunite with Canelo Alvarez's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, whom he trained under from 2018 to 2021, for this fight. However, with Alvarez preparing for an undisputed title fight on May 3rd, Reynoso was unavailable to accommodate him. Instead, Garcia announced that he is now reunited with Derek James, who was previously Anthony Joshua's trainer. Garcia had trained with James for his fights against Devin Haney and Oscar Duarte. He broke the news on social media over the weekend, writing on X, formerly Twitter, "Major announcement. Working with Derek James at this camp, and it's been going great. Let's go. May 2nd, Fatal Fury."
What's changed?
Peaceful, right? I don't know, man. Just chill.
Remember.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia will headline a blockbuster card in Times Square, New York, on May 2nd. In addition to his fight against Romero, the event will also feature Haney vs. Jose Ramirez and Teofimo Lopez vs. Arnold Barboza Jr. The buzz around Garcia's return is high, especially after his last fight against Haney, where he scored 3 knockdowns en route to a majority decision win. However, the result was later changed to a no contest following Garcia's positive drug test, which led to a massive financial fine and a year-long suspension. Now Garcia is determined to reclaim his narrative. Speaking at his media workout, he appeared calm and collected, a stark contrast to the erratic behavior leading up to the Haney fight, which included bizarre social media posts and admitted alcohol use during camp.